So somebody wrote me an email and she wrote that every time she has a fight with her husband, her mood of course take a deep dip and then she just lie on her bed and keep crying while he goes out and behaves all normal and even do all the fun stuff like watching TV, etc. How come he is not affected and I am? What should I do? First of all, everyone's way of dealing with any situation is different, especially you can't compare how a man deals with a situation to a woman. It doesn't mean her husband in this particular situation is insensitive and unaffected. It's just his way of dealing with the situation is different. I will give you a very extreme example, and it might not be suitable, but maybe let's talk about it. So once I was watching Oprah show, and she was telling there that she visited jail one time, and where she met those mothers who killed their own babies, and she was interviewing them, and one of the women had killed her 9-month-old baby because he was crying, and she got frustrated and she killed him. This lady, she asked Oprah that, don't you hate me? Oprah said, no. But at the same time, I know that if I was given the same situation as yours and I was also frustrated seeing my baby crying, I would have reacted differently. And it's how I would have responded to a given situation makes all the difference. Now, coming to this woman who wrote me email, I advised her to use her free will and make a different choice next time. Next time, when you have a fight with your husband, and at that time, don't lie down on the bed and keep crying, but instead go out for a walk, watch some comedy movie or a comedy show, count till 100, journal, put on your headphones and listen to some high energy music and dance. Dance for 5 minutes, even if you feel like what crazy advice it is, just go to the restroom, uh, dance and do anything than your usual. Lying on bed and crying to, don't do that. It will break the pattern. Find the new better ways to cope up with the sadness and pain. You need to come up with and up your level of emotional intelligence. Crying is fine, but just crying and then grieving over husband that he is not having fun and he's having fun and I'm not, is not help you and will not help you. Come out of this vicious cycle. You have the free will to make new choices. You need to know your self-worth and tell yourself loudly all the time that I'm worthy, I'm enough. Be compassionate with yourself. Take care of your health. Stop crying and waiting that he will come and pamper you and wipe away your tears and cuddle and say sorry and all. Don't do that. Wipe your tears yourself. Stand up, take off that weight of sadness with dance, walk, or anything that makes you happy. That's why I always focus so much on self growth and passionately talk about multiple areas of self growth, because once you start growing internally, you will be easily able to cope up with these kind of situations and your emotional intelligence will up level as well. You will up level your life as well. So take good care of yourself, and that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.